Welcome back, beautiful soul. I'm Choisella, evidential medium, mentor, and the creator of Blossom and Rise, right? If you've been feeling a pull to deepen your connection to spirit, to your inner knowing, to your divine path, but something always seems to stop you, this video is for you, okay? Today, I'm talking about the 3 biggest blocks that keep people, maybe even you, from stepping fully into their spiritual power and how to begin dissolving those blocks starting now. So get comfy, take a breath, and stay with me till the end. And if this speaks to you, subscribe to this channel and join my spiritual community on Substack, where I post weekly reflections, intuitive guidance, and exclusive opportunities to deepen your practice. Now, let's get into it. Let's start with the loudest one, fear, okay? Fear shows up in so many ways on the spiritual path. For example, we fear what others may think. We fear of getting it wrong. We fear of being too much or not enough. And we fear our own power, all right? Sometimes fear sounds like, what if I'm just making all this up? What if this is actually really dangerous? What if I lose people I actually really care about? I get it. When I first started sharing my mediumship publicly, I felt that same fear. I had credentials, education, even a license, and yet stepping into spiritual leadership felt like exposing myself to criticism, judgment, and rejection. But fear is a guardian. It's trying to protect you, just not in the ways that support your soul's growth. And if you let fear lead, you'll always shrink, okay? So what's the antidote? Curiosity, okay? Ask your fear what it's trying to tell you, and then invite it into your higher self to respond. Spiritual growth doesn't come from eliminating fear. It comes from choosing to move forward anyway, okay? Fear is part of the process. It's just not in charge, okay? The second block is self-doubt, okay? This one is sneaky because it often sounds rational, like, I need more training. Other people are more intuitive than me. Who am I to teach, guide, or even channel? Self-doubt stems from belief that you're not already connected to the divine, but you are, okay? You always have been, always will be. The truth is, self-doubt is learned. It's inherited from past experiences, cultural programming, maybe even trauma. But it can be unlearned. I've mentored clients with wildly accurate intuitive hits who still experience second guesses with every message they receive. Why? Because they just don't trust themselves fully yet, okay? So how do you build that trust? You practice. You acknowledge every time you were right, okay? You journal your experiences so you can see the pattern. You surround yourself with people who see you clearly, not the version of you that was shaped by your wounds. And that brings me to the third and final block. You cannot evolve in isolation, okay? Let me repeat that. You cannot evolve in isolation. If you don't have guidance, community, or sacred mirrors around you, the journey is so much harder, okay? When I look back, mentorship was the single most important factor in stepping into my own power. Having elders, teachers, and spiritual guides who have walked the path before me changed everything, okay? They showed me I wasn't crazy. They helped me interpret my own experiences. And most importantly, they held space for me to rise. Without mentorship, self-doubt festers. Without mentorship, fear wins. Without mentorship, your growth is limited by what you already know. Not helpful. Recently, I just completed 6 months of mediumship mentorship, which was great to get me back into alignment and strengthen my own struggles with trusting in myself, all right? I've developed and been practicing mediumship for the last 15 years, but have neglected that aspect of myself in pursuit of counseling development. But now I'm back. Mediumship is like a muscle, okay? The more you practice, the stronger you'll become. It was the practice, instruction, and guidance I needed to be in the exact same moment with you now, okay? That's exactly why I created the Blossom into Your Light Circle, to be the mentorship space I wish I had when I was beginning to awaken. Inside the circle, you'll receive weekly guidance, psycho-spiritual teachings without the therapy, live support, and sacred space with others on the path. If this is what your soul has been craving, check out the waitlist link down in the description, okay? So let's recap all of this, shall we? Fear is a teacher, not a truth. Self-doubt is a habit, not a fact. And mentorship, it's the bridge from where you are now to where you're becoming. You don't have to stay stuck, okay? If this video spoke to you, subscribe to the channel for weekly spiritual teachings and stories, and don't forget to hit that bell so that you're notified whenever videos are published every Monday at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, okay? And join my Substack. That's where I share deeper reflections, intuitive downloads, and special invitations for readings, mentorship, and community events, all right? There's a paid and free option, so you can choose what feels aligned. Paid subscribers get access to bonus content, early event invites, and exclusive guidance. Free subscribers get weekly posts to support their spiritual growth. Either way, it's a real vibe, okay? So next week's video is gonna be personal. It's a story time, how spirit led me to create this circle. I'm sharing the visions, the signs, and the resistance I had, and how everything finally came together to where we are now. Okay? If you've ever wondered what it's like to be called into spiritual mentorship, or you just felt that nudge and ignored it, you'll want to hear this story, okay? Even if you're on your own journey of maybe not spiritual leadership, but just wanting to understand yourself more spiritually and heal what's inside, what's been preventing you from doing so, okay? So make sure that your notifications are on, and until then, keep blossoming, keep rising, keep trusting. You're way more powerful than you know, and your time is now. See you soon. Bye.